Thank you all for joining me and welcome back to The Infected. So I'm going to make this the final episode of the playthrough of this season, which is 167th episode, which is insane. But I mean, obviously, because of what we built here. Now, I'm just going to show you this real quick about the what we got, because I will explore what we did when I've actually finished what we got to finish today. But yeah, but obviously it's night time now, so I just wanted to show you this here. Look, we've got the actual lights there. Obviously, we don't see them all because they do go a bit further up, but it depends on the distance. As you can see, they go out there. But yeah, but it's looking good. It's looking good. So the one thing we do need to do is we need to kind of finish off the... let me just put that back on a minute. We need to finish off the... what's it called? The lounge. And then there's two rooms where we've got some lights that we haven't got. And I think that's going to be the last of the lights that we're going to put in. So we have got the TV to put in to the lounge. So we're going to do that. Now, I have actually been out to get some electrical parts because we was on day 192. Sorry, 191, and that's when everything resets with the loot. So I went out and I got a load. Yeah, and I just did that off screen, obviously. So yeah. Anyway, so we've got this to sort out here. So there's not much we want to do with this. I do want to put the TV here. So we'll go ahead and place that down. I won't be switching it on or anything like that, but there we go. That looks good there. Perfect. And then obviously we are going to need 8 plastic, 4 electrical parts and 8 screws. So we need to go up here. Or do over here? Yeah, we've got to go up here. So 8 plastic. We've probably got some plastic in here somewhere because we've got so much plastic. It's crazy. Yep, as you can see, we've got so much plastic. Insane. 8 screws. I can split that in half. We've got the 8 screws there. And we need 4 electrical parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves us with what? 34. Yeah, 34? Yeah, 34. So that should be enough to be able to do the lights that we're going to be doing as well to finish this off. The reason why I wanted to show that tile before, because it's actually quite dark, so you can see it better. And then obviously during the daytime, we can actually... I can showcase the rest of it. Okay, so let's get the TV sorted out. There we go. We've got the TV sorted out. I'm not going to switch it on. For, you know, copyright and stuff like that. But yeah, so let's have a look now, because there's just one little bit I want to put in here. So if we go to the living room, we kind of want a little table of some sort. So I think like a coffee table of some sort here. That's actually pretty small, though. I mean, coffee tables are small anyway, but yeah. I think... Actually, it might be not too bad. Let's have a look at that one. Yeah, I think that one would be a better one to have just here. So we're going to place that there. What do we need for that? We need 4 copper, 12 screws, and 8 glass. Okay. And I think for the furniture-wise, because we've only got 1 hide, I only came across 1 animal while I was out, because obviously we were in winter, and that was a wolf. And for some reason, I couldn't run it over, so yeah, but I got it out and I sorted it out. So yeah. Anyway, so I mean, we could put some furniture in here. Obviously we don't want the bedroom one, but we've got the living room one here, so there is some furniture we can put in here as well. I mean, like cabinets and stuff like that. Probably the wooden cabinet there, that looks better actually. So I'm just looking at what we could do here. Now I think I kind of like these though, and I might just go with those, to be honest with you. I might just go with those. Because I haven't really got... Although, we could go with that, because that just requires cloth, rather than that requires hide. Do you know what? We're going to go with that there, like that. Looks a bit dirty. Does look a bit dirty there. Okay, so we've got that sorted out. So we need to grab a load of copper, screws, glass, cloth and stuff like that. Let's just go and grab everything that we need. So let's go up here. So we are going to need cloth. Let me just check how much cloth we're going to need. So if we go to furniture, living room. So we're going to need 24. Which table was it? 24. So we're going to need 24 cloth. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I just want to get everything all in one go if I can. That's 24 cloth. 16 nails. 12 screws. And 12 screws. We are going to need some copper as well. So let's grab that. I believe it's 4 copper. Have a look. 4 copper. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to need... Oh, what was it? Oh, yeah, 8 glass. Ah! Right, okay, I'm going to sort some glass out, that's fine. Just do that. Yeah, I'll just get... Oh, there's some there, look. Okay, that's fine. But we'll just get some just in case we need some later. In fact, we will need some later if we're doing lighting as well. Okay, and then we just need 8 planks. We should have some planks in here. 6, 7, 8. There we go. Perfect. Right. So, is it the ground floor we need to be on? There it is. So, yeah, we've just got the lightings in here ready to do. So, let's go ahead and put that in there. Nice little table that is. There we go. We're just waiting on... Oh, that's done. I thought because it didn't finish straight away. I think it's because it's white. So, yes, I think that would probably do it. I might get a little... we'll need some clay for this, though. Do the thing that annoys me the most, and that's the plants. What I might do as well, though, is looking at this. I'm going to put... Yeah, I'm going to put some rocking chairs here. One there, one there. Oh, it seems a bit strange. And then we'll get a plant in the middle there as well. And also want one there on there as well. Hopefully we'll get... that's not the one I want. I think we will take this one and get rid of it. And I'm actually going to put this one on there instead. I usually go for the other ones, but I'm actually going to put that one on there instead because that actually doesn't look too bad. We are going to need 20 nails and 10 planks there as well. No, not really. It's small. Although I could have just switched that over actually thinking about it, but I think I'm going to keep that one on the table. See, I don't like that one. I really don't like that one. And it's hard to position as well. Because it kind of like shifts over for some reason. Stop it. Right, I'm going to have to need to get some more clay. I really hope it changes these, the way this works with the randomness. Get off. Give me the one I want. That will do. Okay, so we need 10 more planks. See if we've got the planks. We've got 10 planks there. That's fine. I'll keep that glass on me for now. I'm also going to need 20 nails as well for the rocking chairs. And then we can get on with the lighting. I'll just get what we need. I mean, there's probably more I could put in that room, but I kind of want to get finished up now, because and then we can get started on a new playthrough, because obviously the way things have started in the game has changed compared to when we did it on this one. Now, we could have put a table or anything like that there. Does this? It don't rock back and forth though. Yeah, I think I would do. I don't think we need to do much more with this. I think that's actually fine there. I am going to drop off some clay here because we don't need that right now. Okay, so the only kind of lighting I want to do now is in here. So we're obviously going to have to put... in fact, I can do it from here, and then we could just go all the way around. So we've got in, I think, 34, which means 15. So we've got enough for 16 lights. Right, okay. So what I'll do then is we'll have it at the same height as what we did last time. So if we go to, sorry, furniture, lighting, and then we'll put it kind of like at that line there. I think that's actually going to work out there. So put one there. One there. So that's 2. I can't see where that is. 2. 3. And then 4. So that should be enough for in here. Okay. And then we need to sort this one out here as well. So we're going to do 5. Uh, 6. 7. How many can we do? It's like, well, 7. So that should be all right then. 7. 8. 9. 10. I think that'll be fine. I'll be plenty there. Okay, so we've got all of that sorted out. Obviously, we want to sort out the rest of it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a relay just here, and then we can start sorting out... Sorry, not a relay, a junction box. So if we sort that out now at the top there, just where we're actually going to line that up there, going across there. And so if we put it there... and we don't have to put an extra relay in. 1 there. Okay, so we are obviously going to need relays for this as well. So let's sort that out. So we're going to need 1 here. 1 there. 1 there. I just hope I've got enough copper. If not, then I'll just have to do a quick run to the actual cave. 1 there, 1 there. Which means I'm going to need 1 here. The problem is with this, the way these corner things work here. Do you know what? I might just go that way instead, rather than going through that way. Yeah, that might be better. So... yeah, I'll get rid of that one. Obviously, we want that one connecting to there. And then we'll put that one in there. And that'll be fine going across there. So we can literally just get another one here because we'll be able to do that. No problem. One there. One there. That kind of goes down a little bit there, but that's fine. I could always move that anyway, and then one here. And it needs to go up a bit, but never mind. Okay. In fact, yeah, that does need to go up. Kind of done that wrong a little bit there, but that's fine. Can be adjusted. I think it's all right for... Yeah, because that's going along there. That's going to come down there, and then that's going to go across. Okay, that'll be fine. I could always move that light anyway. Once I've actually built it up, so that's not a big deal. So let's get the relays again. So it needs to go on that line there, don't it? There we go. So that will make it straight with that. That will go onto there. That will go onto there. And then what I'll do is I'll just put one here, and then that will connect to that one. And then we can take that other one out. Okay, so we'll put that there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we'll take this one out. So we need 7 there. So we're going to need 7 iron, 7 copper. I am definitely going to need to go and get some copper. 7 iron and 7 copper, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In fact, we've got... So, actually, we might have enough. We might just about have enough. It all depends on screws. And we have actually got screws there, so that's fine. Downstairs, wasn't it? Go the other way, never mind. Start from here. So I've not done too bad with the relays here, the way I've done them. It's those corners where we needed those extra ones there. Okay, so that's all of that done. So how many lights were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there was 10 then. There was 10 then. Okay, so I don't believe we need screws for these anyway. So, yep, so there was 10. That's 10 copper, so that's fine then. We've got it. So we just need the 10 copper. So we need 10 copper, 10 glass, which we've got. Let's put that glass away there. That's not where the glass goes. Put that in there. Uh, 10 copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. And we had enough screws as well. So we're going to need 30 of these though. So that's 20. So we'll just do the 20 and then I'll come and get another 10. Actually, I was going to do the wiring first, but that's fine. So we'll start from here. Yeah, we've still got the electrical parts anyway. Put in there. And we've still got that to do, actually. I just remembered. Which is going to require 2 copper, I believe. Yep. More iron. At least we can get the other stuff in for now. Okay. So we need 10 iron. Let me just check this. It's hard to get on. You can't really jump on these for some reason. It's annoying. Always move it, I guess, but... Oh, I can reach it here anyway. So, yeah, 2 iron, 2 copper, 2 cobalt, plus screws. 2 iron, 2 copper, 2 cobalt. Two iron, 2 copper, 2 cobalt, and we've already done the screws, and then I need 10 iron as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we need 20 electrical parts, because there's 10 there, isn't there? So we should have enough there then. So if we do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we are going to need a few wires. So I'll just grab a bunch of those there. I've got my handy little hammer there. That's fine. Yeah, and we should be almost done. In fact, once we've done this, that's it. We are done. So then we'll just have a little walk around for those that have not watched it from the beginning. And yeah, and show you everything. Okay, so that's that one done. Perfect. I do like the fact that he's actually added these lights now. These wall lights. Especially because of the way I like to actually build with the too high. I don't always do too high, but I just kind of like it sometimes. Okay, that's there. Got this one. That one. That one. There we go. So that's all the lights set up. Well, that's all the lights done. So what I'm going to have to do is go on here and switch that one on. Leave. Okay. And then we do that. That goes to there. That goes to there. There we go. That light's on. Oh, what we're going to have to do is, yeah, we have to do it like that. And then to there. There. There we go. And then we just get all the other lights. But we try to use as least amount of relays as possible here. That's why we've got to keep coming back to this one. Connect these ones up. Go. And then we need to get that to the corner over there. So we can connect the rest of the lights up from this one. Is there. And that one to there. Goes down slightly, that'll be fine. And then straight across to the corner. That means we can connect that one up. Connect that one up. And connect the final one up as well. Did we do another relay there? Yeah, we did. I didn't really need that relay, but we could have just done that straight away, but straight through, but never mind, we've got the relay, so. And there we go. So we've actually got the lighting sorted out here, and yeah, there we go. So we've actually done it. So I'm just going to go down the bottom. I'm going to walk through what we've done and how far we got. Now, this has been probably one of the, in fact, it has been one of the biggest ones. I mean, I did do a road system a while back, a few seasons ago, which was crazy, but yeah, I think this trumps that without a doubt. Okay, so let's have a look at the whole base then. We'll have one quick, just a little walkabout, starting from the gate. Oh, just as we get a blizzard. Seriously. Just as we get a blizzard. I'm just going to wait until this blizzard goes and then I'll give you a tour. Okay, so finally the blizzard's finished. I didn't really want to show you during the blizzard because you get all that, oh, you can't see very well. Right, okay, so we'll start off here. So we've got obviously got the gate and everything like that with the, you know, the spikes. You do need to layer those now because they can get destroyed. And then obviously we wanted a ramp coming up here. And yeah, and then obviously we've got all of the actual railings, and I thought that was nice. And I wanted a road system as well, so we did that. Later on, we actually put the street lights in, which is really, really good. And then obviously we've got a little sort of like workstation here where we've got all our planks and logs. Not the only place we've got them. And then obviously we've got Mike's stuff here. And then obviously we had the elevators added, so I wanted to use those, which was perfect. So we've got those coming up there. I decided to do 3 to make it look like it was what's keeping the actual thing up. And then obviously as we go around, we've got our barn there with the animals. We've got the what's it called, greenhouse and stuff there. So yeah, and I decided on the sandstone rather than, now I could have used the stone pathing, but I wanted to use sandstone on this one. So that's what we went with. And then we've got a nice little seating area here that we did. We've got the butchering kind of building there, the butchers. And yeah, and then obviously the road comes around here. We've got some more seating there. And then we've got the garage here. We've actually got another one up there, so we could teleport the vehicle up there to transport stuff. And then obviously we've got the oil pump there. We've got all of our solar panels here. We've also got some like water wheel things that we've got. I think I've got about 4, maybe 5 of them. And then we've got a little garage here that I use for the ATM that I decided to do. So once you've got the, once you've actually got the red truck, you kind of don't need that really. And then obviously we've got our wind turbines here. We didn't really do too many of solar panels for wind turbines because of the water wheels. In fact, I actually went through the whole playthrough with only 1 battery. So yeah, so that can be done as long as you've got enough power to be able to deal with everything, especially with all the lights and stuff like that. And then over here we had all our extractors and that. I was going to put another one here, but yeah, I never got round to it, and I didn't do anything with that corner. I mean, I could have done, but I'm just going to leave that as it is. And then obviously we've got our what they're called, the clay soil extractors there as well. And then over here we've got a little garden here. I kind of hate doing the plants because they're very, very annoying to do because they're random. And then I decided to do a little like L-shaped gazebo here, and I kind of like the way I did the roof in here where we did this. Now I did want to put plants on here, so that's kind of why I went with the ceiling bit. Now I could have put the ceilings in, put the plants on, and then got rid of the ceiling, but I decided I wanted to do something different, so we've done it like this with some nice glass tables and some nice seating area here. And yeah, this actually turned out really, really well. And then obviously we've got different seating in here as well. Pretty cool. I'm really pleased with the way this has actually come out. So let's go up the top then. And have a look at the top. So obviously I wanted a platform at the top, and it's actually a pretty big platform that we've got here. And again, we use the actual flooring with the sand and stuff like that around here. And at the front here, we decided to have some sort of like some seating area, so we've got a little bit of a view there as well. And then obviously we've got the garage there. I think one of the first builds I actually did up here was actually this here. In fact, I didn't put any lighting in here, but that's fine. Well, no, it's at the top there that we didn't put any light in. So obviously we've got our forge room. This is basically the green forge. And then obviously we've got storage in here as well for our ores and stuff like that. And then up the top here we had storage for our ingots. I like to separate things, as a lot of you will know. And then I decided to do a little like kind of weird kind of maze bridge kind of thing going across here. So yeah. That's kind of what we did. And then obviously we wanted to do the main base. We've got the truck there. So I actually got some storage in that here for that. And as you can see, the tower as well, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so let's have a look in here. So obviously this is where we go for the tower. We started off in here, I believe, because we wanted to get get all these set up in here. And then obviously we've got our brick production here with all the storage and that we needed with the crafting benches. And then over here we have actually got for doing cement as well. Same again with the benches there. Well, we've only got the one bench on that one. With all the lighting in here as well, which is pretty cool. And then obviously the hallway. We decided to put some pictures in here and a little bit of furniture just there, which has got the same at the top as well. And then this was actually the last thing we did, which was actually the lounge, which has actually worked out pretty well. Very minimalistic, not too heavily done, and it just works out really, really well. Okay, so on to the next floor then, which is basically floor 3 actually, technically, yeah, because that was too high there. So we've got the hallway here, where we've actually got some more. It's basically the same as what we did down the bottom there. And then here we have actually got the kitchen with a table in the center. So we've got the fridges over there. Then we've got all the stuff here with some little finishing touches that we did on the top there. Pretty cool. And then here it's just basically storage room for all our other stuff, like your electrical parts, plastic, meds, nails, screws, all that good stuff. Okay, and then we've got actually a bedroom here, a nice little like chill out area here with a bed, a couple of wardrobes and stuff, not too much. And then we've got a little office in here that we decided to do with an actual rug there as well. So we've got a computer there. And I actually quite like this. This came out really well. Nice and compact, nice and small. Not like the bedroom, which is massive. And then obviously we've got the dining area that we did, which is actually got lights on, although it's not switched on at the minute, but we have got lights on in here as well. And obviously I put these switches here as well. Okay, so that's actually worked out pretty well. And finally, we've got the Tower of Terror. Yes, we've got the Tower of Terror. So before we do anything, I'm just going to go up to level 25. Now, I wasn't sure what level I wanted to go to on the tower when I decided to do the tower. And so I left it to the viewers, and you guys wanted me to go to the max that I can go to with the elevator. So that's what we did. And obviously, floor 30 was the max that you can go to with the elevator, although technically we're at floor 36 because I went 6 high before I did the platform. So yeah, and as you can see, we've got these pictures here that we've done as well. I've got balconies, and so I also took out the floors that we didn't need, only the ones with the balconies. The only reason I wanted to come here is just because I wanted to sort of like take these out here, because we don't need these anymore. Make sure just a bit of finishing touches, because these were just here just to make it a little bit easier for us to, you know, so Mike can fill these up for us, and just saves us keep going back and forth, especially once we got this high. It kind of got a bit annoying, but yeah, going up and down, going that high. Now I did have a look as well whether we can go any further by building another lift above it. The problem is the lift would need to be on a foundation, and when you're that high up, it's going to be not impossible to do, but it's going to be very, very difficult to sort out and get lined up. You'd probably need to have it alongside it with a foundation. Okay, so might as well get rid of all that. There we go. I'll just destroy that. Okay, so I'll just show you the view here. Got a nice view going around here, as you can see. This is only on floor 25. Obviously, we're going to go a bit higher than that. And on floor 30, which is the max we can go to, I wanted a platform. Now, there was a few ideas where we could do like a room that's got like glass walls and stuff like that, and glass flooring. We didn't do that. We decided I wanted to do a platform. Where it's more open, but I did do this here where we've got the actual glass kind of pathing glass floor path in there, and obviously we've got all of the furniture in here, which is pretty cool. And then we've also got the view as well. It would have been nice if we could get up. We could have got up there. Now we could have probably done a walkway going up there, and then going up there, and then probably doing like a little lookout thing there. But I did. It took so long to do this one. I wanted to get to some kind of end to it, which we have, so I can start again. But there we go, guys. Yep, we've done it, and I am going to do what I said I would do. I am going to jump off the tower, but I'm going to save it first. But before I do that, let's save it. And yes, there we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. I hope you want to join me. Hopefully you can join me on our next journey, where we're going to be starting afresh and doing a different build. And starting with the new update that came, where it's a random location where we're spawning compared to how it's been. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, God. Oh, crap. Woo! Ah, I'm still alive. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.